Welcome to the Onebar and Lupagus Show, your daily source for everything Minnesota Vikings.
All right, welcome back to Onebar and Lupagus Show. I'm Onebar with Lupagus. This episode, we're talking about the Vikings' hottest rumors when it comes to the trade deadline, and then things are cooking up, heating up, cooking up.
Not cooking up, definitely heating up. Turn up that temp. And these aren't our rumors. I mean, some of them are, but most are actually reported from some reputable sources. These rumors, if you can have a reputable rumor. Not sure you can.
Absolutely you can. We got Bill Barnwell, we got Ian Rappaport, Kevin Seifert. So yeah, these are just what's out there. We're just giving our thoughts on it, so don't kill us too bad. But let's get right into it. Ian Rappaport put out an article this morning. I think he had like 13 players on there and where they could land at the trade deadline. And this is actually the opposite of, majority of is us selling. They have us buying, and they have us buying Kirk freaking Cousins. Ian Rappaport says Kirk Cousins is coming home.
Yeah, and for me, this is just something that needs to die. It needs to go away. I can't see us giving up any draft capital to bring in a guy who's going to be a backup to J.J. McCarthy. At this point, like the way the defense is playing, the way the O-line is playing, we can't get a run game going. What's the point in bringing in an established quarterback who knows the system? I just can't see us being contenders at this point, the way the season has gone. Yes, things can turn. I don't see it. I think that you're trying to get capital instead of give some away here.
He's playing like balls, man. I mean, he's not even playing good. Here's the only thing I'll say on this, and we both agree on this. If they were to actually make this trade, then they have some legitimate questions to answer about J.J. McCarthy and basically, like, is he even any good? So I can't see him making it. But the fact that Ian Rappaport, I mean, he's usually pretty – I mean, he's not a guy who just says crap. So and there's multiple – people out there that say Kirk Cousins, Vikings.
Yeah, he was god awful last week when he played for the Falcons, and I don't know. I think he's washed, personally. And something came out today saying that he wants, he's requesting a trade too, that he wants to be a number one somewhere. Kirk, you're number two. You're pure number two.
Yeah. I honestly, even if he wasn't washed, I still wouldn't. I mean, we have our quarterback. Let's see what we got. Kevin Seifert. We talked about this one on Horned Up yesterday. Kevin Seifert floating out Jalen Nailor as a potential player the Vikings could trade away. Teams are like, I need Jalen Nailor.
Again, it's a probably low risk, high reward type of move for someone willing to deal for Jalen Nailor. I don't think he's going to cost you a whole heck of a lot, and there's a lot of upside here with him. I know I made my point on this very clear. Like, I'd rather hang on him next year, maybe lowball him something in free agency, see if he'll let him test the market. If you sign somewhere else and maybe get that comp pick down the road, I do think he has value as wide receiver 3. I don't think he's going to be that much on the free agent market. So that's what I would do.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'd take anything for him. I don't think he's going to be back. Like you said, we kind of went back and forth on Horned Up. I don't think he's going to be back. I think there's a lot of Jalen Nailors out there. He's showed up. He's played very well this year. And if I'm a team in the playoffs and I need a number 3, I'd be very intrigued by Jalen Nailor.
Would you go like this? Jalen Nailor.
I'd be like, yes, done, deal. Let's do it.
Wow, 6th-round pick.
But this one seems pretty far-fetched. I just don't see this one actually happening. This next one, I actually think it has a pretty good chance, decent chance of happening. Bill Barnwell says Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones, a guy that could be traded. And I mean, the Patriots are a team looking for a running back. And who is it? Ricky Scoops, the man on Twitter who now is pretty much nailed everything. Yeah. Didn't say Aaron Jones, but he said the Patriots will be getting a running back by Tuesday. And Aaron Jones would be a perfect fit.
I have to remember his name, Rick. I was going to look him up today. Ricky Scoops. I can only think of no, I think you're right. I can only think of Mr. Harmsy's source. But I mean, it would, Aaron Jones, great human being, still a good football player. He's toward the end of his career. He had it for him to, get dealt and shipped, which maybe his last season. I know he's on contract for next year, and it's a huge cap hit. But Patriots are the team that's been rumored to want a running back. They're a contender this year, shockingly enough. Trayvon Henderson's been a bit of a flop. Bringing Aaron Jones there could definitely help Drake May just as a pass catching standpoint, and also just being a consistent threat in the run game. So it makes sense. That one is definitely one to watch here as Tuesday approaches.
Yeah, I mean, I think Aaron Jones would be all for it. Like, to go to a contender probably last year of his career. Definitely his last year here. The Vikings aren't going to bring him back. So really, when you look at compensation for some of these trade, like, it doesn't matter. It'd be a late pick. Aaron Jones. The man's got some ball left in him.
He does have some ball. Hopefully, I mean, he looked pretty healthy. I didn't really showing signs of rust after the injury come back on Thursday night.
Well, he didn't have much of a chance either. He might be super rusty. We don't know. We don't run the ball. Bill Barnwell also mentioned another Viking, and he said Ivan Pace. Could you imagine a team out there being interested in a man that is having some issues?
I think what you do here with Ivan Pace, you ship him to a team, and you probably like swap 7th round picks.
Well, he's currently a backup right now, not getting very many snaps on the last year of his contract. So I just don't see a Pace. I don't see teams be like, yeah, it's a great little rental here for the end of the season. I don't know. Maybe we're not using him right.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe in a different system he does better. I don't know. My problem with him is he just can't make the tackle. So I don't know what system that works in. A guy who can't make a tackle. I don't think any defensive system anybody's looking for that. Maybe a special teamer.
Now, here's the thing. Like with Pace, he's in the perfect system for him. He's in Brian Flores' defense where he loves to send the house. That is Ivan Pace's game, and it's whatever. I would love it. Those are the main ones, but let's just throw out TJ Hockenson. Hockenson, while there hasn't been a very valid source coming out and say it, there's a lot of teams, a lot of writers out there saying that they want him. And the teams, I've seen the Broncos, I've seen the Rams, I've seen the Patriots. So old TJ Hawk could be a nice little player for a team.
Yeah, 28 years old, not really, we're not really utilizing him the right way or at all. He's just run blocking for us. Doesn't make any sense. Hasn't seen a lot of targets the last couple of weeks. But that contract's huge coming up, so he's either going to get restructured next year or just let go. His time with the Vikings may be coming to an end either way. So get what you can from him at this point, especially in the way the season's going. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to have him for McCarthy's development moving forward, but if you're not throwing to the tight end, what does it matter?
Yeah, we could have an imaginary tight end out there. We don't like to run the ball. We don't like to throw TJ Hockenson. It's a damn mystery. Those are the hottest rumors out there as far as actual sources. I'm sure some more will pick up. Trade deadline is Tuesday. I can't imagine the Vikings not making some sort of move. Quasi, he loves making moves.
We've thrown Jordan Addison out there just as a potential guy who could net you a pretty good gain right now, maybe for a contender wanting the number 1 wide receiver. Looking at you, Buffalo. I don't want it to happen. I think we need or Edison here, but I mean, hell,
anything is on the table for this Minnesota Vikings squad right now. Obviously, they're going to wait until after the game on Sunday, and maybe they shock the world on Sunday. They're like, no, we're not trading anybody.
And all of a sudden, we're just buying.
Let's go. Let us know in the comments. What do you think about the Vikings rumors? Who's a guy you want them to trade for or trade away?
And remember this, an oyster can change its gender.